Jaguars. And Mike Tirico, Greg Olson ready to get the preseason started. Off we go from Lumen Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way.
And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. He'll get this one out to his fullback.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense... quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll come up to third and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up second and 12.
On second down, Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
On the play. That's good for a Jaguars.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Chuck Robinson on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, third and 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Here's first and 10.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jaguars first down.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 23, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Here's Purdy. The set up the screen with a Hubbard. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Purdy to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
It's a zone read given to Hubbard. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Jaguars. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready now for their second drive. And, Greg, week one here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
No, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about it a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot, but to some guys on that sideline, their entire career is in front of them.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Daniels to throw on second down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. And Markham just shy of the goal line.
Gain of 21 yards. That's another Seahawks.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Newton. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
The tackle made by
Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Torrey Horton.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal.
Fourth and
This
goal.
about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
Seahawks.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
Play action now. Purdy. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 15.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Jaguars.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, it's the Jaguars on top. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with second and 3 coming up. One of the tight ends motions right. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Brings up third down and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars first down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop the throw. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal.
Robinson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars extend their advantage to 14-3.
Seahawks 3.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Jaguars offense. And their running back set to go once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. What to do on this drive? 1st and 10. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll throw here on 3rd and short run. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Jaguars.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Tight end on the move left.
At the 44-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
First down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up
A tight end in motion now.
on the Seahawks 1-yard line.
They'll try to run with Robinson. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. First down now. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up second.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
Set up the screen here for Chutney. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
22-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And red side, complete to Harris.
Complete to number 81. A gain of 2 brings up second and 13. At the 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Once again, he gets it to Harris. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
By Shamar Stewart. A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 43-yard line.
That'll be complete to Chutney. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
To the air one more time. Quick throw taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 2 scores.
Seahawks 6.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, we'll get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. Off he goes. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Seahawks offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
Rolling right, he's going to keep it himself. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Seahawks.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Was incomplete. Hovering, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Jaguars offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That's another Jaguars 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars will extend his 3rd quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Now second and 6.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Back to throw. This is caught. Towards the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? And everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jags offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll start off ground with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Throwing now on third and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Run out of the gun, and it's 2. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
For the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the give, it's Tootin. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
He'll look to throw. This one over the middle and caught by Bryant. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal. No handoff. Will keep it himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
At the 12-yard line.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in. Robbie Oots. Touchdown Seahawks. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete right side to Harris. So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6. Throwing now from the gun. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Forced out wide. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrabbling his way to a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Jaguars, first down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down.
Now, faking the give. Out wide, that's Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. On the Seahawks' 40-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
Gain of 3. And the Jaguars
In trouble, and down he goes.
John Warren. The quarterback sack. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Loss on the play.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Third and long.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it successful. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Quick throw taken in. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's 2nd and inches.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Tight end going in motion here. We'll try the right side with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 37-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
And that's really where you see the highs and lows of this game, Mike. I mean, on one sideline, celebration, hands in the air. The other, disappointment. That's a tough one to stomach. I mean, you've got a chance here to take the lead. And you can't convert.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Seahawks, 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll go back to Tootin. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
The right side to 11. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll step up and run, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hand off. It's Tootin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Another run here with Tootin. He's got the first down. The sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground.
Seahawks. First down.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
Seahawks. First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
With the fullback trying to power it home. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. That one is caught. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. We're going to take a good long look at this one. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Seahawks 36.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Safe kick, taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's into traffic, but taken is. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
His throw left side is complete. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's a turnover on downs.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win here for the Seahawks as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.